The Virginia Senate passes a bill legalizing same-sex marriage in state code with a bipartisan vote. A bill adding language to the state code legalizing same-sex marriage passed in the Virginia Senate with a bipartisan vote. We'll be right back with this story from Go Right News. You can follow us on GoRightNews.com for more information. Hi, fellow patriots. This is Peter Boykin from #GoRight. Share this right now. Time to go right. The proposal would insert a new section in the Virginia Code clarifying that a marriage between two people is legal regardless of their sex. The bill, introduced by state senators Adam Edben, a Democrat from Alexandria, and Jennifer Boysko, a Democrat from London, would give religious organizations and clergy members the right to refuse to perform any marriage. The 40-member chamber voted 25-12 to pass the measure, with 3 Republicans siding with Democrats: State Senator Soban S. Dunvant from Henrico, David R. Sutterling from Roanoke, and Jill Holtzman Vogel from Fauquier. Well, they've got some really long names. Senator Eben, the first openly gay person elected to the General Assembly, went to Twitter to celebrate the bill's passage in the Senate. Quote, SB 1096, my bill ensuring that Virginians have the right to marry who they love regardless of their sex, has passed the Senate on a bipartisan vote. Senator Boysko said she was proud to be a chief co-patron of the bill, tweeting that, quote, we parents want to walk our LGBTQ plus children down the aisle too. While the proposal picked up support from Republicans, how it will fare in the GOP-controlled House of Delegates is unknown. In 2022, a Republican-controlled subcommittee killed an effort to remove Virginia's defunct ban on same-sex marriage from the state constitution. A renewed push for the constitutional amendment from Eben and other state lawmakers, including a Republican, is currently making its way through the legislature. If passed by the General Assembly 2 years in a row, Virginians would vote on whether to strike outdated language that defines marriage as, quote, only a union between one man and one woman from the Constitution of Virginia. In 2006, Virginia voters approved a constitutional amendment that banned same-sex marriage. A panel of the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals struck down that ban in 2014, and the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that same-sex marriage is a right guaranteed under the Constitution in 2015. Despite the state's now defunct ban, it does not impact the legality of gay marriage in Virginia after the 2015 U.S. Supreme Court decision in Obergefell versus Hodges. But concerns about the High Court possibility reversing the decision guaranteeing same-sex marriage escalated after the overturning of Roe versus Wade. In December of 2022, President Joe Biden signed the Respect for Marriage Act to protect same-sex marriage rights. All of this being said, folks, at the end of the day, a lot of people will complain about marriage, religious marriage between a woman and a man, people of opposite sex. That traditional marriage is between a man and a woman. That's a religious belief, and we're in America, and law is not supposed to be dictated by one religion. So it's always been said it gets confusing on the issue of, quote, marriage. Maybe the government shouldn't call it marriage. Maybe they should call it civil unions. The point is that if gay people and straight people are able to, quote, marry, they should have equal rights and not separate but equal. So if you're going to have something, you can't say that male and females, they get to call it marriage, and gay people get to call it civil unions. It has to have one name. And maybe marriage isn't the right name, but who knows? You can tune in for more at GoRightNews.com, gaysfortrump.org, or gayconservativesofamerica.com. God bless everybody. Thanks for listening to Go Right with Peter Boykin. Please like this post, and please subscribe and follow and share this podcast to all your social media accounts, and visit GoRightNews.com for more Go Right News with Peter Boykin. If you like what you hear, help support the podcast by donating. The link to donate is on GoRightNews.com. Thank you for your support. Check out this news story and more on GoRightNews.com and the podcast #GoRight with Peter Boykin. Go right and register to vote. Your vote matters, so vote. Go right and vote. #GoRight. Go right. Do right. Be right. Go right. Do right. Be right. Lead right. Think right. Vote right. Vote right. Think right. Lead right. #GoRight. It's time to join the Go Right movement. It is time to #Go Right for America. Join us at GoRight.us and GoRightNews.com. It is time for the Great American Revival, and it is time to #Go Right for America. Thanks again, everybody, for listening to this, and please share it everywhere. Again, this has been #GoRight with Peter Boykin, a part of GoRightNews.com.